Hello, everybody. Look at everyone on here already. It's nice to see you all. Let's see who we've got. Sunday's here. Hey, Daryl and Kim. Cindy's here. Photobomb Dawn is here. Hey, Hannah. How are you tonight? Carla and Ken. And there's Cindy, Miss Cindy, doing her little photobomb. And the Nomadic Ramblers are here. Yay! It is tough not having Wi-Fi. We go through it every day for about the last month. And we're driving 18 miles into town just to get internet. So it's a process. Kevin's here. There's Billy Jack. He's actually joining the party tonight. He's sitting here with Miss Cindy. Let's see, who else? Van Vita. Hey, Paula, how are you? I just saw that you posted a new video. I'm going to try to come in town tomorrow and catch up on some videos. So I'm making yours on the top of the list so I can get caught up. I haven't even seen the Nomadic Ramblers videos in forever, it seems like. So it's going to take me a long time to catch up. And there's Papa Drew and Code 4 for Life. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is in good health. I just got some news today that my brother-in-law and sister-in-law in Missouri have COVID and have been admitted to the hospital. So that's the first of any family or close friends that I know of that have gotten COVID. So I'm saying prayers for Bill Marla and hoping that they everybody's saying hello. Papa Drew says he's trying to figure out his jacuzzi in the bus. Wow, that's pretty cool. And Papa Drew just got out of the hospital. I did see a Facebook post that you had been ill and they were going to do some cardiac testing. I hope everything is going okay with that. Thank you, Cindy, for the prayers. I appreciate it. So tonight, in honor of everything that we've been through in the last few weeks, our topic is, this is not a vacation. There's no way living full-time in an RV is a vacation, and I think anyone who's doing that already knows that. But for those who haven't gone full-time yet, you need to realize that sometimes you just have to slow your roll and slow down and take care of things that need to be done. I just recently put up a video about, I had a drain pipe in my bathroom sink completely split in two. And thank God for Kevin being around and being able to fix that for me. I don't know where I could have gotten someone to work on an Airstream here in Idaho. So thank you, Kevin, for all that you do for us. I really appreciate it. And then they had a little mishap. I won't talk about it. I'll let them talk about it if they want to, though. But so Kevin was tied up with that, and then Cindy was having some problems with her truck today. Did you get that taken care of?
Yeah.
It's all worked out? Good. Thank you, Papa Drew, for the prayers. I appreciate it. Many prayers, Code 4. Thank you so much. We all need to have a prayer chain going. Has rolls that are so slow. Yes, some days here. Hopefully, did you get to sink in, Daryl? How soon, if not, are you going to get that completed? And do you guys have a potential departure date yet? We're going to be leaving our current location, I don't know, in about a week.
Tuesday.
So we're waiting to catch up with you guys. Save some for me, Mr. K. Don't worry, I've got projects lined up. There's plenty to do. I've got some lights over my bed that are out, and I have no idea what that's about. What else, Kevin? There was something else I was going to have him do. Do you remember? Yeah, a cup holder, but there was one other thing. Yeah, I just said that one. Anyway, I'll forget about it. Sink was wrong, waiting on parts. That's never good. Kevin was waiting on a package, thought it was going to be in Monday. It actually came in sooner than that. But the cafe where we were sending it to said they didn't know who that was. And they delivered it a second time and they accepted it. So he's got to pick that all up. So, it's always something when you're doing this full-time life. It's, you're waiting on mail, you're waiting on packages, something breaks. You have to stop and do some repairs.
You might get injured.
Yeah. Yes. Do you want to talk about that, Dawn?
I took a little tumble yesterday, and I don't know if I cracked a rib or not. I'm just letting it heal.
Yep. She hit pretty hard. It was all along the side in her flank, and I thought for sure she was going to really be bruised, but no real bruising, but a lot of soreness. But she's doing better, getting stronger. Here, Papa Drew's responding to you, Cindy. Amazon Prime is 7 days here. I think it's about 7 days everywhere.
Pretty much.
So, everybody's having to wait. Bike wreck? Was it a bike wreck?
No, not a bike wreck. I was trying to get the dog leashed around a tree, and it was near a picnic table, and the leg to the picnic table sticks out further. So I bumped into the leg of the picnic table, and down I went.
Yeah. And this bad part is, I was across the table. Kevin was down at the other end of the table, and it all just kind of seemed to happen in slow motion, and Dawn is falling, and there's not a thing that we can do for her. So, yeah, it was not fun. Sorry you got hurt, Kim. I think that you mean Dawn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing good. She's still a little slow going, but better today than she was a couple of days ago, for sure. Darn Siri. So, yeah, Don is using Siri to make his comments. We were just talking about that the other day, so that's kind of funny. So, anyway, do y'all have any experiences where, you can share with maybe newcomers that what it's really like to be out on the road full time, some of the things that you've had to happen that, have delayed you or kept you in one place for longer than you thought you were going to be there? Daryl says, was Diet Coke involved? No. But she was hoping for a Corona, I think.
I definitely had one after we got back.
Yeah, that's for sure. Papa Drew says, tomorrow's Friday. Please be Friday. We all needed to be Friday, I think. Yes, that's very true. Although, I'm retired, so Friday is just like any other day, really, basically. I don't like to see the weekends come because then all the weekenders kind of spill in. What's with the phone?
That was my response to Daryl.
Oh, okay. Okay. Stop looking at your phone. I see that now. Okay. Solar brackets tilt on the roof. Yeah. So yeah, see, Daryl and Kim have had projects that they've had to complete before they can get back out on the road. He had to put a new toilet in the rig. He's putting a new sink in, new solar panels. So he's trying to get everything in place. And the Nomadic Rambler is having to go back across the United States to take care of a house and a sale that interrupted all of our plans. But we did bring our grandson back out with us, and he is having a blast. We miss you all. We certainly miss you too, but we're certainly glad that you're spending all this time with Trip. I know that he's enjoying these last several days that he has with you guys. And this summer will mean so much to that guy. So, Papa Drew says, so living in an RV full-time is this. If your RV is older, like mine, you get up 30 minutes before you want to shower, unless you like cold showers. It gets hot outside the RV, very, very hot. Yeah. Hot inside the RV. Yes, it does, especially in the summertime. Because I know right now, I'm having a little bit more difficulty. Here in Idaho, we're getting a lot of smoke from the Oregon fires. And we're up 7,000 feet, but it's still very smoky and overcast. And so I'm not getting as much solar as I normally do. So I've been having to run my generator for an hour or two in the evening because I've got all my fans on. If I want to plug in and charge my devices, that takes more power. And then if I watch anything on TV, that takes more power. And I don't have enough to carry me through the night. So I've been having to use my generator a little more than I normally would. Go for it. Exactly, Kevin. Love retirement. Exactly. There's Donnie Childs. Hey, Donnie, how are you? Been retired 10 years, and it's hard to keep up with what time it is. Yes. Well, that's okay. It's okay that you came in a little bit late. No problem. And there's Stormy. Hi, Don. Having a 10-barrel cloud chaser for you. Hope that makes you feel better. That's cute. Just remember, your RV is breaking down right now. You just don't know what is breaking.
Very true.
That's very true, because that's just like my drain pipe. I had no idea that thing was cracking. And by the time it happened, it was all the way through the pipe. It was completely a mess. If you haven't seen that video, please go back and take a look at it. Kevin did an amazing job for me. And he even helped me pick the music for the video. So it's kind of cute and kind of fun. So take a look at it if you would. I want to show you what our view was like this morning as we got, as the sun was coming up. It was so totally red. This picture doesn't even do it justice. But because of all the smoke in the air, it was just all red. It was kind of crazy. But it's very smoky, Some days are worse than others. Sometimes it's just clear in the morning, but not in the evening, or vice versa. We've just seen a lot of smoke, but there's no fires near us. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. So we've been pretty lucky not having to worry about it because, we've got a couple of mountains to come down where we're at. And if we had to evacuate in a real hurry, it would be a nightmare. So I'm hoping we won't have to do that. Last word on Oregon fires, we have 13 statewide. And we're getting all the smoke. I'm sure it's really bad over there, though. I can't even imagine what it's like living there every day. Papa Drew says, if you do not have leveling jacks and you have kinds of a Great Dane and you're on the potty, you can save on the toilet paper for sure. Just have them run back and forth and it will rock the RV. That's hilarious. But speaking of jacks, I recently bent mine and Kevin had to fix that for me. So he's been extremely busy with all these little projects. That's the fires.
Cindy's.
How much power does the TV use? It depends on the TV,
Yeah.
how big it is, what wattage it takes. I'm not even really sure how much mine draws. It's been so long since I looked at it. I want to say 5 watts, but I could be wrong. People will cut you off no matter what, so drive slow and steady. Yeah, and right now where we're at, coming down the mountain road, we have to worry about logging trucks, but we haven't seen any of those in the last few days.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's not something that will deter our downward progression off the mountain Tuesday.
My new nickname is Fick.
Vic?
My new nickname is Fick, according to Carol.
Oh yeah,
Is it Kevin?
Fix it, Kevin. Oh okay, that's funny. Looks like you have a fire north of you. It's not anything that the Forest Service is worried about. We actually had visitors from the Forest Service fire crew came by our campground today and was posting signs for fire restrictions, but not a fire ban. So according to them, you can still have fires within the actual metal fire pit, not one of the low-lying rock fire pits, but it has to be a metal fire pit
Within the campground.
within the campground, nowhere else. You know, if you're camping in a dispersed site, you can't have a fire at all, but you can in the campground. So just something to know. Hey, Weekend RVing, how are you guys? Nice to see you here. Let's see, we have fires burning in Northern California again. That's, yeah, California always gets plagued with them as well every summer. It's really, you know, fire season is so immense. I have an app called My Radar that shows fires. I don't know if you guys have ever seen My Radar, but let me see if I can pull it up real quick and kind of show you. Where there's active fires at.
Courtesy of From Dusk to Dawn.
Can you
Too
all
short.
see that? No, actually, I had this before you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, look at all those fires. And that blue dot is where we're at in Idaho. So, yeah, the Northwest and actually even the Southwest has lots of fires as well. So it's a very, very bad fire season this year. I don't think it was nearly that bad last year. Papa Drew says, if you don't like the people next to you, you can move. That's for sure. Fix it, Kevin, F-I-K.
Although I will make a comment on that, Papa Drew, about that. For all those people that think that, you know, you can just go out and live it up and have a fire every night and, you know, sing songs and watch the stars and, you know, you can just pick up and move and go where you want. It's not that easy.
Yeah, I mean, it does take some effort and some planning, you know. If you had to get out in a real hurry, you could. But if you're moving just because the people next to you aren't really what you want in life, you know, it pays to take a little time and still do your process, because that's the kind of time when you can really miss something that could cause you to have an accident or something go terribly wrong. So you still have to use your head about you.
And always have a plan B.
Yes. Yeah. I think Dawn is convinced of plan B now. Cindy's saying the wattage used is usually on the sticker on the back of the TV. Absolutely true, Cindy. Thank you. Let's see. Where are you heading on Tuesday? I'll let Cindy fill you in on that information. Hey, Bear and Dawn, nice to see you. Glad you could make it. It's crazy out there. It is. Yes, all the fires, it's just insane. So, yeah, we're watching daily or as often as we can, getting information from the Forest Service office here in Chalice, and just watching the smoke and seeing what changes we're seeing. So we're being very cautious. Daryl says, hey, inside Trip and outside Bobby. Trip, are you on there? Are you having a good time this week? And I guess you guys are going to be heading into Yellowstone. And where are you going after that? There's Sue. Hi, Sue. Nice to see you. Everyone is here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of break away from the main topic. I have a little announcement that I wanted to make. I was going to try to do this on July 1st, but I didn't get a chance to. So I will show you. This is a picture of a magazine. Yeah, you can get it digitally, or you can get a subscription and have it delivered to your home. It's called Rootless Living. And in the month of July, I have an article that was published in this magazine. It's a short little clip. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, but I was kind of excited about it. It was a lot of fun. But you can go online. It's rootlessliving.com. This is kind of the table of contents. It's very in depth. It gives a lot of articles on a lot of different things, and mine is under the boondocking section, so it's like on page 86. Like I said, it's a very small little article, but I'm looking forward to doing some more articles for them in the future. So I just thought I'd show you that. And let me take that off. There we go. And back to comments. Let's see. Let's go back here a little bit. Turbo Siri, Friday. Jump backwards on me. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Saying hello to Lucky Dog. Papa Drew's talking to Lucky Dog Productions. Came over to my RV and are so nice and went for a slow walk around the park. And they were checking on me. Super nice people. They are. They're really great. I love watching their live stream. If you have never seen it, it's a lot of fun. Great big group of really great people. And I miss being able to be on those chats. I've got to get internet soon. It's killing me. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. I'm really kind of proud of it. And it was kind of a surprise that magazine contacted me. They saw some of my posts on Facebook and invited me to write an article. So it was really pretty cool. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate it. And Billy Jack, thank you for your congratulations. That is my first publication, too. So, yeah, and love having Bear and Dawn here. I swear, people, I'm going to catch up on everybody's videos. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you for the congratulations. I really appreciate it. So check the article out. And Sue, you're welcome. I love your all's live stream. It's just really a lot of fun. I really enjoy you guys. And Weekend RVing is the other one that I really, really like. And Van Vita Travels. So, you know, I've got some live streams to catch up with and tons of videos to watch once we get to where we have some internet. So be patient with me, guys. I'm really not snubbing you. We just haven't had any service for a month. Next place will have service? Yes. The next place will have service. So,
Yes.
Yeah. We're stoked about it. We're really stoked about it. No city park there? Nope. Not a city park. It's going to be nice. I think it'll be a really nice area. There are several campgrounds all right around there. I'm not sure which one we're going to end up in yet, so I can't tell you that at this time. But we'll let you know. We will let you know. Stormy. Very nice article. We'll expect more. Thanks, Stormy. um, I got to get some time to write one, though, for sure. How do you know where to find internet service? Good question. There's a lot of apps that we check to see where we're going next. Campendium is one that, as long as the reviewer will list whether or not they had cell service, it's very helpful if people do that. So if any of you are into writing reviews for Campendium, please include whether or not you had cell service, because we kind of use that information a lot. And let's see, what's some of the other apps that have that?
Allstays will sometimes tell you.
Yeah, and I know there's another one I use all the time for that, and I can't think of what it is.
Is it the Forest Service one?
Freecampsites.net
That's the other.
yes.
That's the other one.
will tell you. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Yes. But like I said, it's a very small article, so don't expect much. But check out their magazine. I really kind of enjoyed looking at it. So iOverlander, Daryl says iOverlander gives you information about cell service too. Verizon and AT&T have coverage maps. That's very true. It's hard sometimes to pinpoint down in a particular spot if you have the coverage or not. And, you know, it can cover a certain area, but maybe not up on the mountain or down in a valley or whatever. So it's, yes, it's kind of spotty sometimes. But that's just one of the things that's, you know, it's not a vacation. You have to research these things. You have to do the work to figure out where you're going next and what you're going to do. So it's not like you're sitting at home and planning a vacation. We're going to go to the Keys for a week and we're going to stay in this resort and we're going to go scuba diving and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. No, not. That is
Still
not
have
what
to
we
clean
do.
House.
Yes. You still have to clean house. You still have to buy groceries. So you have to know where the store is. You still have to do laundry. So you need to know whether or not they've got a changer in the laundromat or not. We ran across that recently. One of the first times I've ever been in a laundromat that didn't have a changer. So you had to stop in the middle of trying to load the clothes in the washer and go to the grocery store and get some quarters. It was kind of crazy. Free Stays. Is that an app, Daryl? I don't know about that one. Tell me more about it. And the Dirt. The Dirt has information on cellular service too. That's good to know. Save money on the road by what? There's a lot of ways you can save money on the road by just sitting still. You know, the less you move, the less money you spend. You know, unless you're stocking your freezer and worrying about food for the millennium. But anyway, we haven't really spent a lot, I don't think, here. One reason why is because, you know, it's 18 miles into town. So we're trying to only come in like every 2 or 3 days, if at all possible. But we, you know, still need to keep up with family and catch up on mail. And I've had a lot of business that I needed to take care of. You know, and I had a telephone conference with a financial planner. I had to switch homeowners insurance. Just numerous things, numerous items of business that I had to have internet service for to take care of. So these are the things that you do that's not on the vacation plan at all. But still, it's part of everyday life. And people need to realize when you decide to full-time RV, it's full-time life. And life goes on. And you're just not on a vacation. And you can't, you know, hop from spot to spot to spot every 2 or 3 days in a hurry, because you're going to wear yourself out, both physically and financially, if you do it that way. So you have to, you know, learn to just slow down a little bit and take life one day at a time sometimes. It's just the way we do it. Dee Dee is saying hi. Dee Dee and Ziggy. Yes. And they're both there. I have the dog pic. There's Ziggy. Can you see him? There's Dee and Ziggy. They don't like being in the crate. Hi, RC. Nice to see you. And the Nomadic Ramblers are here too, RC. They're in there somewhere. I haven't heard anything from them in a while. Sharon and Bobby, are you still on? Say hello to RC. All right, so does anyone else have any good little tidbits of information about This Is Not a Vacation? Any scenarios that you can think of? If not, I'll just show you one of the things that I did recently. I guess I didn't upload that picture, but I'll show you what I've been working on. Since I went home the last time and came back out, I've been wanting to do this. I have tons of pictures that I love to have around me. My family is everything to me, even though I'm out and away from them and living full time in my RV and traveling. It's still nice to be able to see their faces and just look at them. And so I love having pictures. And recently I ordered some of these. These are photos, Lise. This is my granddaughter, Lila. She's the only granddaughter. I have 4 grandsons, so I couldn't pick and choose which boy I was going to use. So I used my only granddaughter. But this is a photo sleeve, and it's like a pocket. So you open it from the top, or you can open it from the bottom. And then the back side is magnetic. And the reason I got these is because the cabinets in my trailer are kind of curved, like everything else in an Airstream. And I needed something that was going to be flexible, so these will bend, and I can shape them. So I just put some 3M tape on the corners and stuck them up on my cabinets, and I've got a nice little pic collage going on of all my kids and grandkids, and it's just a nice way to have your family near you. So those are the fun projects. Those aren't the fix the drain pipe, fix the toilet, fix the this, and fix the that. Sometimes we do modifications that we do just because they're fun. So that's something that I wanted to show you. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Daryl. She is lovely, isn't she, Stormy? She's a beautiful girl, inside and out. She's really a great girl. And RC saying hello to the Ramblers. And thanks. That is it, and it's fun. I wish I could show you. I've got like 3 cabinets above my dinette, and I've got pictures on all the cabinets, and it's really very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun. I gave Dawn a new idea, so now she's thinking about something that she can do. But
Thanks.
yeah, Kevin says, thanks. I need one more thing to do. That's something Dawn can do by herself.
I could do that on my own.
That's the nice thing about it, And I've got more pictures at home that I would love to put up, but I'd also like to find a place maybe to put a few of destinations that I've been to. Really beautiful pictures of the landscape and everything that we've seen, and put some of that up too. I'm probably going to run out of wall space soon, but anyway. That's just one of the things I've been thinking about doing for a very long time. So we'll see. And the other project that I want to do, I need to find a place where I can get material, though, is I want to remake the curtains that go around the front window of my Airstream, which is all rounded in the front. And they run on tracks. There's an upper and a lower track, and there's little elastic things with plastic clips that you have to slide through the track. So it's going to be quite a little project. But I'm tired of the curtains that I have. I'm ready for something new. Gumbo and crawfish pie tonight here. Well, you know what, Daryl? I hope you enjoy that. You can have all that crawfish pie you want. That's not anything. We have pizza. We just got some fresh hot pizza. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to be eating a slice of that. Cajun night in Washington. All righty. Still has some. You give it to Dawn and Kevin. Cindy, do you like Cajun food?
I love it.
Yep. Cindy will eat some too.
Kevin will eat it. I won't.
All right. The Ramblers are here. All right. I just hadn't heard anything from you for a while. Shirley, you've got some stories about other things besides selling your house. Let's see, like maybe a truck thing in the desert. You want to share that? Yay pizza. Yes, yay pizza. We love pizza. You'll hear the motorcycle in the background. So, yeah, the Nomadic Ramblers had a problem with their truck coming out to Quartzsite. And before they left Quartzsite, they had to get their truck repaired. The rear end, the rear differential, am I messing that up, Bobby? Was bad, and they had to get it replaced. And so that took, like, how long did that take?
About 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks.
Maybe 3.
That their truck, part of it got shipped off out east and repaired or replaced and shipped back. And they had to wait in Quartzsite for their truck to be put back together so that they could leave. And they actually got it done and was able to leave the very last day of.
A little help from Tow Cabin.
Yeah, Tow Cabin. But they got it done the last day of the, winter pass, which is April 15th. So, and Kevin had to actually tow the rig to another location because the truck, they had to drive up and pick up the truck and bring it back. So that was a little bit of an ordeal. So, some days here says we will have some when we meet up. Okie dokie. Pizza, absolutely. Pizza's the greatest. Where are the Ramblers? Island Park, Idaho. Cindy says she's looking forward to it, Daryl. Drove 200 miles today from Columbus, Montana. So you went South Dakota, Montana, back into Idaho, and I guess your grandson is flying out of Denver. Is that right? So you're going to be going south. We're going to be heading north. So it's going to be a while before we see you. RC, we are near Chalice, Idaho. We're about 18 miles out of town, up on a mountain in a campground that's U.S. Forest Service free 14-day stay. It's absolutely wonderful. So Nomadic Rambler says, money, 4 weeks, $5,100 for the rear and the repair. Thank God for good friends. Isn't that the truth? Yep. So between Kevin and Dawn and Jim and Deb from Life is Joy, they kind of stayed there to help them with transportation. My little truck certainly wouldn't have pulled anything. And I knew that they had service back and forth to the transportation, back and forth to get groceries or whatever, water, whatever else they needed. So we moved on. Is that a dog or a bird? That is my little annoying Ziggy, my spoiled little child, right there. The tan and gray one. He doesn't like being in his little pen, and he wants me to get him out. So, yeah, here he is. Now he's going to be a pest. You took him out of there, Cindy. You're going to have to hold him now. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? This is my daughter, Candace, the recent new member to the RV community. She's not full-timing, but she's She's doing an awful lot of camping in her RV. And I think it hasn't set for more than 7 days since she bought it. They've got another trip planned. Is it this weekend, Candace? I know she's been going. They're loving it. Oh, that's over by Billings, I think, by 90. Chalice is still in Idaho, so we're off of 93, Highway 93.
Right behind you.
Yeah, that's Highway 93 behind us in Idaho. And then we're going to be heading a little bit northeast, up kind of towards Butte. So, anyway, okay. And that's Sue from Lucky Dog Productions saying hello to my daughter. And let's see. That's Kevin saying hello to you, Candace. Packing up and heading to Disney Fort Wilderness this weekend. Absolutely. So this is a no kid trip this time. And then in a week or two after that, she's going to be taking the kids down again to Fort Wilderness. So Daryl says, hey, Candace, go girl. So, Candace, what does Rich think about all this camping that you guys have been doing? Is he good with it? Is he getting kind of tired of it? I know a lot of it falls to you because I think you're probably doing most of the packing and repacking and unpacking and washing. Of course, he does help with laundry. That's a big thing. Woohoo, no kids in the camper. Yes, no kids in the camper is a wonderful thing.
Right on.
And that's my daughter just saying hello to everyone.
Hey, I got you a nice
So-
washing machine.
Candace, in case you didn't hear, we're moving on Tuesday to a new campground. So I'll let you know more about that. And did you hear my announcement about my article in the magazine? I know that I talked to you about it before. I'm going to show you it here. This is the magazine, Rootless Living. And here's my article. So you can look that up online. It's rootlessliving.com. And you can find my article. It's under the boondocking section. So you can take a look at that. He enjoys the camping too. Good, glad to hear that. And I hope that he doesn't get tired of it because I think this summer you're going to be doing it mostly all summer long for the kids, aren't you? Until they go back to school, which is great because they've had a very full summer and stayed busy, and that's good. And the picture of Hayden on Facebook with him in the tacos was priceless. I absolutely loved that. So it's just like to see him doing that just was really very cute. I loved it. And let's see. Why is that not? There we go. Nomadic Rambler says 6 to 8 days here, then off to Jackson, Wyoming. Sharon's computer went out and our printer went out, trying to get them shipped to West Yellowstone. Quick Print for pickup. I know where that place is. So I hope you get them soon. And then, so you're going to Jackson, the Tetons, and then down to Denver, I guess. 1 week notice for packages. Yep, exactly. Okay, I will. I'll send it to you. No problem. School starts August 10th in Jacksonville, Florida. Can't wait for that to start. Yeah. You'll have all the kids out of the house for a few hours a day, Monday through Friday. That's always very nice. Out in the wild places, you learn to work with a lot of challenges.
Yes.
Yes, that's very true. You absolutely do.
Yeah. Good instance. Those refrigerator fans that I bought while I was in Quartzsite went out.
Let's see,
Less
Kevin.
than
Say that again now so they can hear you.
those. I bought some universal fans for my refrigerator on the back side, the outside, And back on Mother's Day down in Quartzsite, I had to go to Parker for them. They went out already. So because I had the backups from the warranty on the original fans, I had to replace those Tuesday.
Yeah,
I think I replaced them Tuesday. So yeah, things just don't last the way they used to.
No, they don't. And then you have to wait on replacements.
Yeah, I gotta
So,
order me some more.
It's always something.
Order backups.
Spa day, Candace, in August? You bet she will. I'm sure she'll have a spa day. That's my girly girl, I'm telling you. She's always been very girly, and I love her for it. And my youngest one was very much a tomboy, so they're total polar opposites. But you know, that's family. We all do different things. Yeah, I read that one already. So, yeah, so, you know, we've got the month of July. We'll be wrapping up pretty soon, and then we just have to get through August. Oh, my goodness. I can't even imagine what the heat is going to be like with all the fires and everything going on. But we need to find someplace high, really high. So if y'all know anywhere in Montana that's really nice and good elevation up high, let us know, because we're going to be looking for some spots up in Montana. My daughter says her anniversary is in August, and we're going to Jamaica for 9 days. Very nice, very nice. And that's towards the end of August, so I guess someone will be staying with the boys. And, you know, the 3 of the kids are often gone working or in college, and Noah just graduated from high school this last year and has his own vehicle and a job, and so he's not there very much. So whenever they're gone, they need to find someone that takes care of Devin and Hayden and Evan. And by the way, Candace, I need to tell you, I'll just tell you now and I'll text you later. I need to get some 5x7s of Noah and Evan, Devin and Hayden. So if you can get me some 5x7s, I'm putting pictures up on my wall. And Adventures in Xanadu. What elevation do you like for cooler weather? Or do you have a set area for the summer heat? Anything above 7,000, 8 or 9 almost now in August probably. So anywhere between 7 and 9 or 10,000 feet, if we can find something that high, because right now we're at 7,000 feet and the daytime highs are in the 80s. And the nighttime lows have been in the 50s, around 50 to 55. So it's been pretty nice for July. I think that's pretty good weather for the middle of July. But August usually is always the hottest month anywhere that you can think of. And so I'd love to be at about 8,000 or 9,000 feet or higher if we can, just to try to stay cool, if at all possible. So any information that you guys can share, I would certainly appreciate it.
I don't know why.
And can you guys think of anything else you want to add? I've kind of dominated the conversation.
Have a lot of good tools on hand.
Yeah.
I got plenty of those. And it keeps getting more and more built up.
Yeah. Kevin does have a lot of tools. I would have said that he has too many tools, but now I'm really grateful that he has them all. So between Kevin and Daryl, I know Daryl's got quite a lot of tools as well. And then when Bobby and Sharon come back around, there'll be even more. So it never hurts to have tools on hand. If you got room for them, take them with you,
Yes.
because you just never know what you're going to need out on the road.
Don't leave them at home.
Don't leave them at home if you can. Do you ever have issues with oxygen breathing up too high? You know, we had some problems when we were at Bryce Canyon.
Yeah.
initially, and that was about 7,000 feet too, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, Bryce, up towards the top of Bryce Canyon, it was like 84.
Yeah.
It was 9,000 something.
But where we were camped at, it was like
Yeah,
7,000 feet, I
something like
think.
that.
And initially, I had headaches.
I didn't-
That's
Yeah.
really the only problem that I had. The year before, when I was there, I had none.
Daryl was
But
too.
this year, I got headaches from the elevation. But I'm kind of used to it now, and I haven't had a headache. Have you?
Nope.
So, once you get used to the elevation changes, they kind of go away.
Nothing
So.
other than my hormones.
Daryl is a tool. Yes, Daryl is a tool, and Daryl has lots of tools. So bring them with you. So, 7777. Oh my gosh. Candace, I'm going to get off here and finish packing. Can't wait to see your next spot. Good night, everyone. Thank you, sweetie, for dropping in. I love it when you pop in like this and we get to chat. So I'll
Nice
talk
meeting
to you soon.
Candace.
That's Kevin saying, nice meeting you. So, hug all the kids for me. Tell Rich I said hi, and I love all of you, and have a great time on your camping trip. And we'll talk to you later. So, let's see, what time is it? It's 6:21. That's the sign at Highway 12. What did I miss?
Must be at elevation 7777.
Oh, 7777. Yes, you're right. That is the sign on Highway 12, really close to Thomas Best Spring Road where we were. 7777. And that actually is the spot that I wrote the article about in that Rootless Living magazine. That's one of my favorite camping spots so far. So, and the pictures that I put in there were from the previous year because we hadn't been back again since then. So, anyway, Cook City. Okay, thank you, RC. We'll keep that in mind. I think it's east of Butte, maybe a little north and east of Butte. Nomadic Ramblers. After Jackson, we will head to Laramie by the 28th of July. Park the rig on the 30th. Take trip to Denver early for his flight home. Okay, all right. So hopefully you guys will catch up with us sometime after that.
Maybe around Glacier.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe around Glacier. Who knows?
Come up with
Well,
Glacier.
yeah, Daryl said. So, what's the pizza tonight? It's a meat lovers pizza. That's what Kevin likes. That's what Daryl likes too, actually.
It's okay.
It's just okay.
Yeah.
It's nothing to write home about, Daryl, so you don't have to be too envious
And
of our
don't give-
pizza tonight.
And don't give out
So.
the price.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here and eat this half-warm pizza. I've enjoyed talking with all of you tonight, and return back next week. We should be in a different location by then. Hope everybody has a really great week, and see you down the road. Good night.
Night all.